Okay, good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. I'm excited again, once a month, to be here with one of our sponsors, the Designers Collaborative. Welcome, Heather. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I'm getting ready to go to High Point. You
Me
are
too.
too. I can't wait to see everybody in person. It's like so disturbing that we haven't been able to do that in so long.
Yeah.
So you're staying with some of the people who belong to the Designers Collaborative?
Yes. Yes. We coordinated two different Airbnbs in the town of High Point.
It's amazing. That's
So,
amazing.
yeah.
I'm in Greensboro, but as I just told you, I'm going to tell everybody, if you want to connect with me or with Heather, reach out to us, right? How would they reach out to you, Heather, if they want to get you in High Point? They want to talk to you in person about the Designers Collaborative and joining. How do they connect with you in High Point?
That's a good question. It's such chaos. I can definitely give you, without just giving out my cell phone number.
It could be dangerous.
We won't go there, but I will be. I'm flying out tomorrow,
Me
so
too.
Friday, and
Okay.
I'm coming back on Tuesday. And I definitely have my spreadsheet.
Look at you, so organized, making me look like a schlump. That's where you're going to be?
Yes.
Any
We try
place,
anyway.
any
You know,
place
things
open,
happen.
any place open to the public that they can just
Yes.
okay.
So on Saturday, we're gonna hang out at the food trucks in front of Showplace from about noon to 1:30.
Okay, 12 to 1:30. I'm writing this down because I don't have anything to do on the days that I don't have my book signing or my
I'd love for you to
placement.
join us. I
Okay, so
want everyone who has any questions wants to come on over and ask away. I'm an open book. I'll answer anything you want.
Saturday from 12 to 1:30 at the food trucks where?
In front of Showplace. That's traditionally where the food trucks have always been. And
Mhm.
that's how we're going to get fed this time because there's no free food anywhere.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. Okay, Showplace, in front of Showplace, 12 to 1:30 on Saturday. Where
on
else?
Saturday.
Anywhere else?
And if anyone wants to join me for a tour of a showroom, I know that at 5 o'clock, like I have very few appointments with reps, so this is one of them. Our sales rep from Sarid at 5 o'clock is going to give us a tour. So we're in both of these cases. I'm trying to get as many members to come and meet up for
Mhm,
these things too. So,
mhm.
but if you're welcome to join, if you're not,
Okay, so they
it'd
can
be
always
great.
get you on Facebook too, probably. I don't know if you'll be checking your Facebook while you're
I
there.
will try.
Yeah.
The internet can be real spotty.
This is true. I got to bring my portable Wi-Fi. Thank you for reminding me. It's over
Yeah.
there. I need to pack it. So
Yep.
much
And
to
your
do.
charger, the backup charger thing, like that you can plug in and keep going.
Yes, I have that, but I will
Mhm.
also be hanging out at the IDS Interior Design Society Lounge in the radio building. That's where I will be a lot of the time. If anyone
Mhm.
wants to get me, if you're my client, get me on Voxer, which is my walkie-talkie app for my clients, but also just get me through Facebook if you want to know where I'll be so we can meet in person.
And I'll be there too. So that's where are you? You're Monday from 4 to 5 at the IDS Members Lounge for the book signing. I'll be there as well.
Yay. Okay. So everyone has to come Monday night from 4 to 5:30 to the IDS Lounge in the radio building to meet both Heather and I, which is awesome. I love that. All right. So let's get into the Designers Collaborative. We've been doing videos once a month. They're up on YouTube. They're living in Facebook land here. If you want to go back and hear more about what Heather's company, the Designers Collaborative, has to offer, but it's really all about getting the best pricing you can get on product so that you can charge retail or as close to retail as you feel comfortable charging. It's a whole lesson that I can't give right now, and make the most profit on product. So talk to us about this and how important it is for the designers to maximize their profit. I could go on forever about this.
Oh, it's true. And we did one episode where I went through like this is your designer price and this is a TDC, the Designers Collaborative, otherwise known as TDC price. And so you can see the difference. And then the difference in the profit. So that does exist. But the cool thing about High Point is when you're going through the showrooms and you see the chair that's going to be perfect for your client, and you look at the tag, you're going to see the prices written out for you on that. You're going to have your designer price. You're going to have maybe something in between stocking dealer. They might call it wholesale plus or whatever. Like every company has their own little special thing. Some of them don't even have a retail list.
Really?
Like, I don't know how, but they don't. They just have the one price. It's there it is. So what's really cool about going to High Point, I really feel like it's important for every designer to go at least once. I know designers who go twice a year.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're hitting their favorites to make sure they keep up with everything. They're going to all the talks and meeting awesome people like you and getting their book signed. The parties used to be, you know, a huge thing. That won't be this time, but
I know. I'm telling you, it's going to be so different. I actually messaged Luann yesterday and said, where are you going to be? And she's like, I only have one particular thing planned, and then I'll be floating like you. It's like usually we are booked for events, or we want to go to a lot of very specific events. So I'm still going to look to do that. But yeah, the parties are not there. So it's a matter of look at the products that you want to look at, get new vendors that you like, check out pricing, and then compare it to what they could get it through you.
Yes. Yeah. So, I mean, at a designer discount, you're going to make a little bit of money, and you're going to do a lot of work for that. You know, you really do need to write a real purchase order. The tracking, obviously, right now, very difficult, but in normal times, even still, you know, it is another thing to do on your list. Make sure it's coming in. Make sure you have a receiver who's inspecting things and getting it to the client. So if you're going to take all the time that it and stress that all those little things have, you better make a lot of money. So you really need to buy at the best price point, which for most companies is called stocking dealer. And that is something that designers can get with a lot of effort. And so that's the beauty of the Designers Collaborative, is that we have, we're well over 300 members. Yay. And growing constantly. We're probably approaching 350 by now. I have to look. So with that many designers, we have that many buyers and the ability to offer you the best price because, you know, a designer in Wyoming was able to open the account that you're looking for, and you need 2 pieces for them. So it wouldn't even qualify for an opening order, but you can open that. You can just order from her. She's got the best price. So on that little sheet that you're going to see on all the items for that perfect chair that you found at the showroom, you know, you can get it for that best price. And then you can check the internet to see if it's out there and match that price and still make a really good amount of money.
Yeah, because that's part of what's happening is when they check the internet, they price it at a margin that should be making them a lot of money. Then they go to the internet and go, oh, it's out there for cheaper with no shipping and no handling. How do I match that price? You won't have a problem matching that price and still making a really nice profit if you're going through your Designers Collaborative membership.
Right. It's not the 80s anymore.
I know. It's a whole different.
The golden era is gone.
You know, even from when I started coaching 6 years ago, it has changed drastically how you have to price yourself in order to make a profit. So this is a really important piece of a full service design package, is making sure as the designer you're getting the best price you can get so you make what you need to make to run a profitable business. So, and I love the fact that you said before we went live that plumbing, now you have some plumbing fixture company.
We do. I mean, we've always had a little bit of kitchen and bath, but we doubled the amount. We went from like here to here in the amount of vendor offerings because we had a new member join who has a plumbing showroom.
Oh my God. So you can
Yeah.
actually get stocking dealer prices through her accounts.
I don't think they call it that. It's like, everybody does their own whatever, but she's got direct access, and the showroom that makes them very happy. So yeah, and she used to work for Ferguson, so she knows everything. Plumbing is such a complicated thing. A lot of designers will shy away from it because you have to know more, and you're probably going to make some less money on some of the things. Like when I've done a bathroom or a kitchen in the past, I will send them to the store and go figure out your faucet, because
Right.
before I couldn't make any money on it, whereas now I have the ability to make a lot more money on it. And she's so knowledgeable, I'm going to wind up with the right doodads. Like, I don't even know the names of them.
I love that.
All
Right,
the
you
stuff
did.
that connects to make the faucet work, so it's not just pretty. There's a lot to that. And she's got, I mean, a heated towel bar company, all the beautiful hardware that, we like tripled the amount of offerings we had there. She also had some kitchen cabinetry lines and vanity lines and, sinks, hardware, cabinet. Like,
Wow.
I'm excited.
That's huge. So you go from not being able to make much money, if anything, 5-10% if you're lucky in the past.
Yeah.
And honestly, most people just tell the contractor to buy it because
Right.
the designers
Why deal
know
with the
enough.
hassle if you're not going to make any money?
Right. But now if they're going through the Designers Collaborative membership, they then have access and they can make money, which is going to make it worth their while.
Yes. Yes.
Plus, the way I teach them also is to charge for your project management and your sourcing time. So if you have time plus a nicer margin on these products, it might be worth your while trying to source them yourself.
And not every single vendor that you're looking for, I'm not exactly sure. Like, I'm not looking at my list right now, but let's say you needed Kohler. She might not have that. So you might still go through build.com to get your best price.
Right.
But these prices that she does have are better than the build.com.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's huge.
Well, plumbing has been like the nightmare. It's like it used to be that you could get access to something, and then they changed the way they did things and basically offered the same pricing to your clients. So yeah, we're hoping that we're going to open this door even more.
Love it.
And educate people too.
Absolutely. Okay. So if you are struggling with making a profit in your design firm because you're probably not charging enough money, period, that would be where I come in, reviewing your pricing structure and letting you know where you can maximize your profitability. This is one area, furnishings, that you should be taking advantage of, because one of the biggest gaps I find every single designer I speak to, if they're on my calendar, I can almost guarantee they're not maximizing their profitability on product. Because they feel funny about it.
Yeah.
It's not on the internet. It's confidence, right? Getting that confidence to look someone in the eye and say,
And
I'm charging you.
and training your client. I'm seeing on so many different, I'm in all the groups, right? And everywhere, always, every week, there's someone saying, my client is asking to see my receipt because they want transparency. And I feel like I should be transparent. And what?
Right. Right.
Do you go to Macy's and know what that blouse costs? Do I know how much they paid for this? No, I don't. I would never in a million years think to ask that of Macy's and say, well, match the price that you paid, or I'll give you a whole 50 cents.
Right. Here's the thing. We've over the last, how many years interior design has even been a profession? I should look that up. That the beginning designers in the beginning of time were doing that whole transparency thing. Like this, I'll pass you through my price and you just pay me for my time. That was an old business model that still some designers feel obligated to provide. Well, isn't that what I'm being hired for? No, you're not being hired to pass on your discounts, right? It would be like if I hired a stylist for clothes and they gave me their special pricing, their wholesale pricing from everywhere they buy from. They don't do that. They
No.
make money for the service of styling me, let's say, and they give me links that are affiliate links that they're making money, right? Or they have deals with certain companies. I expect that. I never ask them, well, what did you pay for it? And what,
Right.
right? So it's retraining the public is the
Right.
bottom line.
And when they say that, they're basically asking for your paycheck.
Yeah.
They're like, well, you were going to get paid this week. You might have made $500. Why don't you give me that $500? I would like your paycheck.
Right.
That's what they're asking for.
Yes. And the fact that designers think they have to justify it to the client. Well, so I always say it's a very simple sentence, and you've probably heard this a million times from me. I run a profitable business so I can actually be here for you today, doing what I love and what you need me to do for you. If I did not run a profitable business, I wouldn't be able to be here for you today. And there is no shame in running a profitable business.
Yeah.
None.
Well, that's one of the amazing things. One of my first amazing clients, I said that to them almost verbatim. I'm like, this is how I keep the lights on. If I don't make money, then why would I do this? Like, I could go work anywhere. And at that time I had in my contract, I think that what my markup was. And some people do that. I know I don't do that anymore. But so at that point, I would say, I'm only going to mark it up a certain amount, and that's how we're going to do things. But now I'm able to say, like, yes, I do need to make money. All that conversation still happens. That's how I'm here for you. And here's what I'm going to be able to do for you because of the Designers Collaborative that I'm part of. I can get access to well over 300 different vendors, amazing product. I know the best ones that are going to be perfect for your job. And I'm going to be able to match the same price that you're going to find anywhere else. If you go to the store, if you shop it online, I'm going to be able to get you that price and me. I'm the amazing part of that, because you could go on the internet and buy crap, but you're going to do it wrong. You're going to make mistakes. You need me, and you're going to get the same price. So they're thrilled.
Yeah, they should be. They should be. And I love the way you presented it. And the biggest thing that everyone who's watching and will watch on replay needs to notice is the confidence Heather has, because she knows she has the Designers Collaborative pricing behind her. And she knows that she can truly deliver on that promise, that I can get you the same or better pricing by a little bit. And you also know that you're maximizing your profit. That if you could do if you could do less jobs and make more money and have a more balanced life and enjoy your creative time, because you're not constantly stressed because I need 15 clients to make a living, right? You want to have less clients, more profit, so that you can actually enjoy what you do again.
Yeah, I've been turning clients down. I've been getting, people that come in, and I'm just like, I'm going to refer you to someone. I have people here.
Right. I have people. I have no time, but I have people. Yeah. Yeah. No, that is what happens as you get more and more confident and profitable in your pricing structure, in your business model, better designer, kind of providing a better quality of service. Or as your prices go up, you make sure you have better quality service for your clients. And if you know you're making money on every single product you're selling by going through the Designers Collaborative, it takes a lot of stress off of you.
And it makes a huge difference at the end of the project where, there were some things that might have stressed you out. But if you made a pile of money, you're like, yeah, okay. But if you only made a little tiny bit, like $20 here or $100 there, and it doesn't add up to enough because you're still buying at designer discounts,
yes,
or even like wholesale or these other things, you get resentful. You're like, why did I go through all of that to make this much?
Exactly. And nothing makes you happier than making what you're worth on a job to a pain in the ass client, right? Even a really happy client makes you happy when you're making more money serving them, right? And doing what you love to do. The bottom line is business is meant to be something that makes you money to help you live your life.
Right.
So if you are not maximizing your profit on product and service, you're really just making your life more difficult, right? So join the Designers Collaborative to get the product pricing at the best price so you can be fair to your client, charge them. I always say I do my best to keep it at or under retail for you. That I'm not going to be charging you over the price of the product, but yes, they're also paying for your service, and that's okay because that's the job. That's the job, right? So I love it. I'm a big fan of the Designers Collaborative. Anything that makes the designers a bigger profit on every single job so they don't have to juggle 15 jobs if they don't want to. You want to make $100,000 a year, you can make how much on product? Think about if you can make more on product, you can make that $100,000 a year so much faster. You want to make 200, 250, 500,000, a million. I don't care what you want to make. You can do it faster if you join the Designers Collaborative and buy your product through
Fast
them.
lane.
Yeah,
Don't take 10 years to get there. Be able to hire the coach and get the marketing and the new logo and all of the things that it takes to run the business. And yeah, you need the profit to do that. And I see Karen popped on.
Hi, Karen.
She
DDC
says
is a business changer for me.
It really is. I hear that again and again. That's one of our good members. Thanks, hon.
I'm going to put it up on the screen because it's that important. It is a game changer. I always say, if you're using a showroom and bringing your clients to a showroom, honor the showroom, purchase through the showroom. But if you are like so many designers who are recommending a mood board and going, I can buy all of this for you, and they're the kind of clients that don't need to sit, touch, feel every single thing, you're in charge. Buy it where you can make the greatest profit. And that is the Designers Collaborative. So hi, Farah. Oh, Karen just opened up a studio.
I'm so, this is like one of the major things that happens. People join us and suddenly they've got so much money that they're like, I'm going to do that dream I've had of opening the studio. And then I can have the client come and sit on it in my showroom. And no, you're not going to be able to show everything, but you're going to be able to show a sampling of that product, making that client feel even more comfortable. It's really cool. And then, a lot of people will join and they don't have a virtual assistant yet or any kind of help. And then suddenly they're like, okay, I need more. So they wind up staffing up somehow and figuring it out. And it's really that fast lane for your business.
Fast lane to profits. That should be your tagline. The fast lane to profits. Yeah, I love the marketing side. All right, everyone. If you are not part of the Designers Collaborative, go join. You need to. It is a no-brainer. Your yearly fee is still ridiculously low. Tell everyone how much it is.
It's only $370. It winds up to about $30 a month if you break it down. You're paying more for every other service out there. And this one actually puts money in your pocket just about immediately. Within one purchase, you're making that money back plus gravy. And then
one purchase of just even lighting. I mean, something small. Yeah. If you buy a sofa, you definitely can make far more than your entry into the Designers Collaborative back, your membership fee. I can't see who this is. Let me see if I can go. They said they have a design group in California.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I didn't invent the idea. I just made it national. I just said, this is for everyone because I couldn't get into a group in my area. They weren't going to let me in. And so I'm like, okay, well, I guess I have to start my own. And so we started with 5 people and then more people wanted in and we figured it all out and made a whole really, really organized, robust system with rules and a contract and all of it. It turned into a whole thing. It even got rebranded.
I know. And I love the fact that you do it officially. And one of the other things that I love, besides many things I love about you guys, is that you have an emergency fund if
Mhm.
something were to go wrong with a relationship with someone who has the account and somebody who's ordering through them, but you've never had to use it.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful thing.
it is.
And Farah,
Thank
the
you,
best
Farha.
investment in
Yes.
my business.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So, all
Mhm.
right, everyone, go join the Designers Collaborative if you want to maximize your profitability on product. You can see from the designers who have weighed in, who are members, it's increased their profitability so much that they've been able to reinvest in their business. They're able to open showrooms. I mean, it's really it's a game changer. It really
Mhm.
is. So,
Yeah, it is.
all right.
I
So I
don't know how designers do it without. And come meet me at High Point if you're around. Come say hi. You know the mask is. This is what I'm gonna look like with a
I
mask.
know, right? I should put my mask on. Usually people recognize me as I'm walking down the street, but that's without masks, although I
Yeah.
don't think I'm wearing a mask.
And now I'm a blonde, so not everybody knows that.
Okay,
I'm
so I always like
incognito.
to tell everybody I'm only 5'1", just so you know. Because when you see me, but I feel like I should walk around with a frame around me all the time so people recognize me. Because when they see the whole person, they're like, "Really? That's how short you are?" It's always so funny. So anyway, it's going to be a great time. Please come, reach out to us to meet up with us. Heather is going to be Saturday 12 to 1:30 by the food trucks, just hanging out there, and also Monday night at the Interior Design Society IDS Lounge in the radio building at
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
o'clock to
And
5:30.
of course, a whole schedule
And
of showrooms. So if we bump into each other, say hi.
I was going to say, can you publish that? No, don't. Do that. But
I do
would-
in my group. We're going to try and meet up as much as possible, which makes it a lot more fun.
It does make it a lot more fun. That's what I'm telling everyone. If you're going to be there, please reach out to me through the Facebook group or through Instagram. There's a million ways to get me. I'm very connected from my phone, unfortunately. I'm not good with the boundaries myself, even though I teach them. So in High Point, reach out to me. I'm going to be trying to make TikTok videos with people, taking lots of pictures, giving you lots of information for your business and also just stuff to put on your social media, right?
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity for everyone to take pictures in every showroom and get to know all the influencers that you've ever wanted to meet. This is the place to do it. So I'm excited. So everyone go join the Designers Collaborative so that you can make a bigger profit in your business and still serve your clients at the maximum level, because that's the goal. Okay. All right. Thank you, Heather. And I will see you in like 2 days, maybe even a week. We never know. All right. Bye, everyone. Go have a great week.